Anthony Cumia is just one of the greatest radio hosts in the history of the medium. He carried that sorry-ass Opie for years. And they both made millions and millions of dollars. His book came out, permanently suspended, which was brilliant. Now he does a great show with Dave Landau, his show, every day at Compound Media, 4 o'clock. I've been a guest on that show many, many times, and it's great. And Anthony talking to me and Bernie here at the break, a big Yankee fan, and of course, day-night doubleheader today. I've been invited to the 1 o'clock game.
So you get the one where they're still full of energy.
Yes.
And,
yes.
Yeah. The pitchers are there.
Right, and I get Wheeler and Tanaka. You're going to go see Jason Vargas and James Paxton, but you're telling Bernie and I that you go to the stadium quite a bit. You're a big Yankee fan.
Yeah. I like to go into the games. Some people don't like baseball. They're football people, so they say baseball's boring, but I like going to the games. There's a different vibe about it. Of course it's slower than football as far as them playing the game, but sitting out there, got some friends with you, you're drinking some beers. I love it.
You get good seats. I mean, you're Anthony.
Yeah.
You're sitting on the cushy seats.
The legend seating.
Home plate.
Is that where you're sitting today?
Yeah.
And how do you have those? Because I get Mitchell Modell seats. How do you have those?
There's a wonderful woman named Debbie that works at the stadium that hooks me up with just the greatest tickets. She's such a...
Nothing but the best for Anthony Cumia.
Are you banging this chick? How do you...
No. She's married and she's a wonderful woman.
Yeah.
I've known her for years. She's a fan of the show, been a fan for years. And I've been going to the stadium, the new stadium since it's been built. The old stadium went there. I was saying I've never been to Citi Field yet.
Now, it's funny. I'm a diehard Met fan. My wife, Danielle, Yankees. My daughter, Ava, Yankees. My son, Gabriel, Yankees. So we go to 4 or 5 Yankee games a year. They've never been to Citi Field either, ever, which is weird.
Yeah.
And when I say, listen, Yankees, Mets in the Bronx will go, great. Yankees, Mets in Queens will go. Nope. Don't want to go to Queens. What is it about Queens?
I don't know. Maybe AOC's territory.
No one
wants to go there.
I mean,
crazy.
It's 2 subway stops from your house. That's one thing. The Queens is Shea State City Field it's a hike.
It is.
Yeah.
Is it
right.
2?
No, it's not 2. 4 or 5, whatever the hell it
the
is.
The 7 train goes to Willits Point.
Yeah, well, that's a long ride for you. I mean,
that's true.
To go out. But
you're right. Compared to Yankee Stadium, I take the B that's right there.
Now, if you're coming in from Long Island, like where I live, you'd rather go to Citi Field because you can take the Long Island Railroad straight there.
Right.
Whereas opposed to going to Yankee Stadium, it's a pain in the ass. Nobody wants to go to the Bronx.
Yeah.
Well, he grew up on Long Island, so when you live on Long Island, Bernie, you're a Met and a Jet fan.
That's
so
the law.
Right. So he was a Met fan. He goes, but now I'm a Yankee fan. I go, did you move from Long Island? He goes, no, I still live there.
Yeah.
So does that make any sense?
No, you get old enough, you don't care about what you have to do
okay.
and what you're supposed to do anymore. And my sister's a Met fan, so we're all going to the game tonight. I'm going with my family. It's just a great night out. And it's so funny because Mets, you just see my sister with the pink Mets hat on, and it's just like, I'd use a word. Starts with F.
The pussy hat?
Ends with G.
Oh.
But it's a little,
What? You busted on Met fans right now?
Yes.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Take it easy. It's very subjective.
Well, let's do this. Maybe this will change your mind.
Yeah, okay.
Because even though you're a little like Bernie in the respect, well, I don't love him, I dislike him. You love Trump. Trump grew up in Queens.
Yes.
Trump grew up
Astoria,
there.
Right?
No. Jamaica Estates.
Oh.
In Jamaica Estates. Yeah. Trump, he will tell you he loves the Steinbrenners, and he's a Yankee fan. Many Yankee games with Regis Philbin and Billy Crystal.
Well, he'll tell you that, but is it true?
He's a Met fan. He grew up in like I said, Jamaica Estates. So Trump's a Met fan. Now what?
What am I going to do? I don't care as long as I'm able to keep more of my money.
Yeah,
That's all I care about. You know what's weird about Yankee Stadium? I have a license to carry a firearm in New York City. So, but years ago, this was years ago.
Would you please?
This was years ago. I would go to the stadium, and they never checked me.
Really?
And I would always have I'd bring a Walther PPKS in the small of my back, and I would just have that with me all the time. So one time I went to Barclays Center to go see Neil Diamond, and you had to tell the people that you had a gun on you there, and they give you a red wristband on your shooting hand. They go, "What hand do you shoot with?" I go, "My right." They give you a red wristband so that if any shenanigans break out and someone pulls a gun, they know the people that have already been checked because they can look at their gun hand. I assume they don't do that for the basketball games. I think it's just for Neil Diamond concerts. But at Yankee Stadium, I'm in there, and I'm in the Legends section, and I'm looking around going, they don't even check me. I see Giuliani was there one day, and there's all these Scaramucci, and there's just people, celebrities, and I'm like, they let me in there with a gun?
That is not cool.
It's not cool.
No, not at all.
They've cracked down a lot more, so I never bring it to the stadium anymore.
They'll make sure you can't go from the the cheap seats to the cushy seats that you sit in. But a gun, come right in.
You sling a little lead out there and you get whatever seat you want.
That's unbelievable.
It's crazy. I thought that was a little nuts. It's like, I know me. I know I'm not going to do anything crazy.
Right.
But
you could have.
But then who else is walking around like that might be a little nuts?
But what about the old Anthony that I used to work with that got liquored up? I mean, you could have been a Jason Williams waiting to happen. You get drunk, things happen.
Oh, my God.
You never know.
Easily.
Never.
Oh, yeah.
I was assaulted in Times Square 5 years ago, and I was packing heat. I didn't do anything.
No, you didn't shoot him. That's right.
I didn't. I was very nice. I took my wax. I took my smacks to the face, went to the apartment, tweeted about it, and got fired. So, maybe I should have.
You gentleman's right.
But you were, speaking of getting shot, the Big Papi.
Oh, my God. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And something's up.
We were talking about it this morning.
Doesn't just happen.
No, supposedly he's sleeping with some drug lord's wife.
He was
hosing.
Yeah, right.
That's smart.
Good move.
I've done some dumb things for some,
right.
nights of comfort.
And you can have anything you want in the world, and you go for the drug lord's wife.
Yeah. And then you go to the Dominican and stay there.
Right. Where he
lives. You got to be nuts.
The guy lives in Santo Domingo right there.
Don't they say don't crap where you eat.
Right.
Or sleep. Right. So what a dumb move.
A very, very stupid move. Yeah.
And
I would say that is even dumber than having two people have sex at St. Patrick's Cathedral.
I would. Yes. We got fired, but not shot for that.
Shot.
It was close. It was close with some of the CBS higher ups.
Oh, please. I got carried. It was fine. Ken loved you every day. Ken and Jeremy loved you every day. You make one little silly mistake. It wasn't even your fault.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you guys were like, you're worse than Osama bin Laden. I mean, give me a break.
Well, last night, when they thought that helicopter hit the Sirius XM building, they were sure I was at the controls.
Yeah. Still some bad blood, huh?
What a crazy city this is.
Is this crazy?
I was last night. I'm a block away from where the helicopter went down at, a couple hours after it happened.
Yeah.
And I'm just in a wine bar having a glass of wine.
Yeah.
Things could happen in this city and no one really cares.
You wouldn't even know.
In any other city, it's like, a helicopter crash. We just go about our business. It's maniacal, this place.
Well, you're a guy that likes to gamble at the casinos.
I do like a little blackjack,
You love
friend.
Right. I mean, you're big money. The $20,000 hands, all that. Atlantic City. So have you ever taken a helicopter to Atlantic City?
One time. It was nice. It wasn't, it was very convenient.
Right. You didn't feel like you were going to crash. You weren't nervous.
It was quick. I liquor up a little for a helicopter. Helicopters get me a little nervous.
Sure they do.
If you ever see a smoldering helicopter on the ground, and they go, where did it come from? You could point directly above the smolder. Like, there's no gliding. There's no maybe he'll make it in.
It goes right down.
So they get me a little nervous.
And listen, the pilot just disintegrated. There's no trace of his body.
Nothing left. Did you see that? There was a little piece of a tail or something.
That's it.
And then there was video of him kind of going around above the East River.
For 11 minutes, this guy's flying around.
There's zero visibility yesterday. It was just terrible. It was John Kennedy Jr. flying weather.
That's what I said this morning.
Idiot.
Same thing.
Idiot, it's kind of the same thing.
He is an idiot.
So you decide to fly over one of the tallest cities in the world in fog. What was this guy? Did they say what his problem was? Was he nuts?
Nobody knows.
I think that something happened, something untoward. Something not explained yet, because it doesn't make sense. He took off from 34th Street. Supposed to go straight down the East River towards Staten Island to go to New Jersey.
Yeah.
And he ends up over the Hudson in Midtown Manhattan. It doesn't make sense.
The problem now,
the choice of Jersey or crashing into a building, for me,
it's close.
It's a toss-up.
And it's going to be tough to get an explanation now, don't you think?
I think now, yes. Very hard.
Hey, listen, check out Anthony every single day. His show is really amazing. The Anthony Cumia show. Dave Landau's very funny. He sits in.
Oh, could I just say one
thing
quickly?
Sure.
We're going to be doing a comedy comedy show, all the comedians from the Compound at Governor's Comedy Club, June 28th.
Really?
That's a Friday night at Governor's in Levittown. All the comics from the Compound, myself, we're all going to be there and
You're
have
selling
a great
tickets
time.
for it?
Yeah.
Where do
at,
people get the information?
Govs.com.
Govs.com.
Awesome.
Wow.
Rob Bartlett did
Yeah.
Yeah, Governor's Comedy Club,
Yeah.
very famous out
Yeah.
in Long Island.
Yeah.
So
Very
there you
cool.
go, June 28th, Friday night. Anthony
Yes, very
Cumia.
excited.
Congratulations. You want us to
Cool.
come?
I would love for you guys to
But
come.
when were you going to ask us? Like July 2nd?
You son of a...
It's 2 weeks away.
He just
Come on. What are you giving another speech in Times Square?
He just
Queens tonight.
Queens? Look at this guy, an activist now.
he just invited
He's an
himself to your
activist.
comedy.
He's more than cordially invited, as are you.
Thank you, Anthony Cumia, Compound Media, folks. And the book, of course, permanently suspended. You get it at Compound Media on the Bernie and Sid Show, WABC. We're coming right back.
Tonight by the fire, all